The state Supreme Court decision that is having a ripple effect from TransCanada to landowners in Nebraska to lawmakers in Washington, the Keystone XL Pipeline.
In a very close vote, the court ruled the legislature had the right to give the governor the power to approve the route in 2012. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Josh Egbert is live to explain. Josh?
Well, Jen, it is a major hurdle in the approval of the controversial pipeline. The decision gives the U.S. State Department the go-ahead to continue their review of the pipeline. It's an outcome landowners say is disappointing.
This is as shovel-ready a project as the president will ever find.
That shovel-ready project has now jumped a major hurdle, with the Nebraska Supreme Court tossing out a lawsuit on the proposed Keystone XL Pipeline.
The court vacated the decision and moved it back down to the state courts.
In 2012, the Nebraska legislature passed a bill that gives the governor the authority to approve the project's route through the state. But earlier this year, a lower court said that law was unconstitutional. Today's decision overturns that.
Obviously, we have a bloody nose this morning, but we are not down for the count.
Landowners along the proposed route say they're disappointed with the court's decision.
It has been tremendously upsetting for landowners in this process.
The Supreme Court's decision isn't cut and dry. 4 of the judges sided with the landowners, saying the law was unconstitutional. 3 of the judges did not vote. There needed to be 5 votes to uphold the ruling. One of the plaintiffs, Susan Donovan, told Action 3 News the court set a dangerous precedent. This ruling is in violation of our landowner rights, denies our right to due process, and allows our lawmakers to continue to ignore the Constitution of the state of Nebraska. The $5.3 billion project would carry 830,000 barrels of oil a day from Western Canada to the Gulf Coast. The southern part of the route has already been constructed and is shipping oil. The northern part, which includes 250 miles running through Nebraska, needs approval from President Obama because it's an international project.
We certainly hope that the decision today is going to help the president move forward on the fast track.
It's time for the president to put an end to this damn thing and let us get back to our lives and get back to raising food for America.
And attorneys for the landowners say they are looking at other legal options. They are expected to announce more on that on Monday. As for President Obama, a decision from him could come within the next 30 days. Reporting live in the News Center, Josh Egbert, KMTV Action 3 News.
All right, both sides digging in. Today's ruling by the Nebraska Supreme Court is another chapter in the long, drawn-out battle over the Keystone XL Pipeline. Here's the background. This all began in 2008 when TransCanada filed for a permit with the State Department to expand the existing Keystone Pipeline with the Keystone XL Pipeline. In 2010, a State Department report claimed the new pipeline would have a limited adverse environmental impact. In 2011, the state legislature passed a law requiring the application for the pipeline to go through the Nebraska Public Service Commission. Then, in 2012, gave Governor Dave Heineman the power to approve the route. Landowners along the pipeline route filed a lawsuit over the law giving Heineman the power to approve the route, which he did in 2013. In February of 2014, a Lancaster County judge ruled in favor of the landowners, saying the law is unconstitutional. In September, the state Supreme Court heard oral arguments in the case, which led to today's big ruling.
Governor Pete Ricketts' office released a statement on the Keystone XL Pipeline decision. It says, quote, today's decision by the Nebraska Supreme Court clears the way for approval of the construction of the Keystone XL Pipeline. It has been demonstrated that it will be the safest pipeline ever built and that it will bring good-paying jobs and property tax revenue to Nebraska's counties. I urge Congress and President Obama to move swiftly to give final approval to this important project.
The Office of Attorney General Doug Peterson also released a statement today saying this: we are pleased the court has ruled on this issue. The result is that the pipeline legislation is constitutional. The statute stands. The pipeline has a route. There are now no legal hindrances in Nebraska, and the ultimate future of the pipeline lies squarely in the hands of the president. End quote.
Nebraska Senator Deb Fischer's office released this statement on the decision. Her office says, quote, today's announcement from the Nebraska Supreme Court shows that it is time for President Obama to step up and make a decision. It's time for the president to act. We asked Senator Ben Sasse for his reaction. His office declined to comment.
Nebraska Congressman Adrian Smith spoke out from the House floor in Washington today.
Nebraskans overwhelmingly support this project to improve access to North American energy and decrease the strain on our overwhelmed infrastructure system.
So in Washington, the House is set to vote on legislation today to approve construction of the Keystone XL Pipeline, setting the stage for a showdown with President Obama. Today's vote will mark at least the 10th time the House has voted to authorize the pipeline in 4 years, and the third time in just 6 months. The Senate plans to take up a floor debate on the Keystone bill next week.